New spot alert. Well, kind of. Because last March, we went and visited Graham and Brooks Salvage. It was on Sherman and Hamilton. Fascinating architectural and vintage finds. Then you had Graham and Brooks Home and Garden and Cottage in Dundas. Now you have the two worlds coming together. Graham and Brooks. What are we calling this one, John?
Call it home decor,
Home
antique,
decor?
salvage.
Yeah, whatever you want, but it's all in one space.
Exactly.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
this
thanks
is,
for coming back.
Yeah, man, this is great. Okay,
Yeah.
so where are we in Dundas?
Here on Hatt Street. Hatt Street's one block kind of south of King Street, which is the main street.
Right. Right across from the Shed Brewing.
Right
I
across
see why
from
you
the Shed
picked it.
Brewery. Yeah. You know, we had some thought on that. This used to be Valley City Furniture. It's now called Dundas Millworks. It's owned by Forge and Foster, great landlords, putting this place together as an urban spot. So it's in development, and that's a wonderful thing. We're a piece of the puzzle,
Right.
and have taken a space in here that we love.
Because you say we, because it's you, John, and then your wife, Lorna, is over there. Lorna, come on over here so we can see you. Where are you? There you are, right there. Morning, Lorna.
Yeah.
Do you have as much as your architectural and finds and the vintage stuff that you had at the old spot on Sherman?
I think it's a refined collection.
Okay.
We still do a lot of what we did there, but there's categories that I've just decided we'll leave to others, where they're the experts, and instead we'll focus on what we can do really well, which is the merging of unique products in your home, whether they're old or new.
What's the percentage of vintage or old to new?
I think you're probably 60-40.
60-40 old? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good way to do it.
Where are you finding stuff?
Canada, which is becoming more challenging.
Yeah.
Europe. The United States, now that our borders are going to be open again, I can hardly wait to start traveling back there. They got 100 years on us.
Are you on the lookout all the time?
All the time.
Can people present stuff to you too?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Right. We have contractors, we have homeowners.
Okay, like this thing here,
Yeah.
Somebody brought that to your attention?
A homeowner that was renovating his living room contacted me and said, we're going to take and eliminate this mantle. And I said, fine, let me know when it's out. So he brought me the mantle, he brought me the tile, he brought me the insert, and we have it here now for the next owner who wants to
And however long that takes, because it's also a part of the decor in here.
Yep.
So there's a bit of that
That's
too.
okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open last Saturday.
Yep.
Okay. So open 7 days a week. When are people coming in?
Yeah, Monday through Saturday.
Monday
It's
through
kind of
Saturday?
10 a.m. to 5 p.m. But we're open Sunday afternoons now, 12 to 4. You know, we've got this guy across the street here. You know, people may come there too.
Okay. Graham and Brooks, not salvage. Graham and Brooks. We can just go Graham and Brooks too, couldn't we?
Just go Graham.
Let's just do that. Let's just keep it simple. I like short names.
So do we.
In Dundas, and we'll do some exploring because there is so much to explore when we come back on Morning Live. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Dundas. Graham and Brooks, brand new location. We have Emily showing a little behind the scenes of the bags that are given out and the personal touch that is added to every single little one. Great to be with, we talked to John, one side of the business. We got the real owner now.
Yes.
Good morning, Lorna. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very
Thanks
very
for
nice to
coming.
meet you. Congratulations on the beautiful new space.
Thank you.
You excited?
Yes, very
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
So the old space, your old space, which was Graham and Brooks Home and Garden and Cottage,
Right.
was down the road a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the amalgamating of the two kind of worlds. How has your side of the business changed? Has anything changed within here that you, let's say, didn't have at the old space?
Yeah,
or?
for sure. We have a lot more of the older antique product, where
Okay.
in my store we had some of that, but we also had a large percentage of our business was new product.
Okay.
So we're combining the two, we just make it a little bit more to peruse. And I think a lot of households have old and new in their home.
Yeah.
And it gives a good way for people to see how to work with both.
Look at all these brushes.
Yeah.
Do you need a brush for every single little thing you do, or what do you? Take us through this whole. Take us through the obsession with all your brushes.
Sure. Well, we bring these brushes in from Germany, And there is a brush for every purpose. Yes,
That
that's
one's
exactly what that one's for.
back down there, right? That one?
Yeah, for
Okay, so
sure.
we know
we've
that
got a
one.
great selection of brushes. So you won't believe all the different things. Like this one is to brush your cashmere sweaters. It's got a stiffer bristle and a softer bristle.
Oh, cashmere.
You know, for your dishes.
This one's for your dishes, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Great.
Interesting. Well, this is so much better than, like just the sponges that we get all the time.
Yeah,
Using
yeah,
it for a
it's
few times
great.
and then tossing it.
That's right. And
Right.
then we have replacement heads for it as well.
okay.
So when you have washed your share of dishes, then you can get a new one. That's a cool brush.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that one's to clean your sneakers. It's a great idea.
It's a little
Traditional
coarser.
nail brush, which is very familiar.
Right.
Yeah. Here's one, a little nail brush for a baby. It's very
Wow.
soft.
Like, what about these? These are dish ones
Those
too.
are dish ones, yeah. That one is to clean your to-go coffee mug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
and
the
it
right
says
fit.
it says them all on there,
It
huh?
says it right on there, yeah.
So you would say how much of new products do you have in here?
Well, I would say that we're probably 40% of the store is new.
40%.
Yeah, and that's, encompassing our throws and cushions and obviously our brushes, but we also have carpeting and bedding. So,
How do you want people to experience the space?
just take your time. Yeah.
Because there is so much to kind
There
of
is,
see, to
yeah,
come and
for
block
sure.
off some
Yeah,
time and
yeah.
come with friends or family and explore. And you guys are so personable and nice too, and we'll help out too. Graham Brooks, open for business on Hatt Street in Dundas. We'll continue to explore and maybe have oh, look at this one. Tickle, 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 keys. Be back on Morning Line. There's always a story when it comes to vintage, right? So imagine how many stories there are to tell here at Graham & Brooks. New spot in Dundas on Hatt Street. Pretty excited to be in here. Pretty excited to be talking with John once again, who loves the good old vintage and loves to tell a story or two.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe I think I got a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
These dough bowls and the cutting boards and those bread oven poles, they are all from Eastern Europe. So basically Romania, Ukraine, that marketplace. Don't know whether we're going to get any now for quite a while.
Yeah.
But those are fun pieces around the house. Butter pats, these things were what you put your butter into, and these would go on the table because they have design like a straight. And some of them are a lot more interesting. And then all on that same theme as the dough box. That's a dough box. You used to put your dough together and put it inside here so it would expand.
Where are you finding this stuff?
So that's Europe, that's Canada,
Right.
anywhere.
Okay.
I look everywhere.
Look at that. That's cool, eh?
Little chimney cupboard. You could
That's
put
called a
shelves into
chimney?
it. Yep.
Yeah.
You could put shelves into it. You could put hanging bar into it.
Like something like this. This is just adds something to the space because look at the glass up there. Cameraman Keith brought up something interesting off camera. Is the door handle's really low?
We
Why
think
is
it's
that?
short today, but that's got a couple of things to it. One is the design of the door. Two, people were shorter back then.
Built
It's
things
all part of
differently.
it. It makes a big difference, for sure.
Speaking of doors, I know was a big business. Last time we saw you at the salvage spot on Sherman, you brought a lot here as
Yep.
well.
Still a big business.
Is it?
Yeah, still big business. People are always looking for solid oak doors for the front of their house. It's
They don't make doors like they used to. Is that a?
Yeah, not so much. Not so much. Might have the look, but definitely not the
Look at
feel.
all these drawings that you kind of have all in here.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you get these out of demolitions. They're in a plan drawers, and they're just too beautiful to take and throw out.
Right.
So we try and give people ideas, whether it's wrapping something or a wallpaper or in an office as background.
Yeah. We got the doors, but then you got a whole area over here because it's so spacious in here.
Thanks.
Um,
We kind of like it.
yeah, unique door handles that you never would really see.
So this is where new and old merges. These are new.
These are new. Okay.
These are new pulls, right? For cabinetry and things like that. But you'll also have old ones where you have like these. Those came off of drawers at Parkside High School when it came down.
Really? Eh?
Down here, you'll have everything from complete sets with mortise locks in metal, or you'll have porcelain or brass or mercury glass or even just glass.
Amazing. Cool.
Yeah.
You'll never know what you'll find if you come see John and Lorna here at Graham & Brooks. Brand new space, very impressive space. It's right on Hatt Street, right across from Shed Brewing, so you can make a whole afternoon of it. They're open now, and then maybe we'll get back to Lorna because there's a whole kind of design area behind us. We'll delve into that. We come back on Morning Live.
Thanks, Tim.
Good morning. We are rolling out the rug carpet for you here at Graham & Brooks because their fancy new space is back up and running. We're kind of in the design area back here with Lorna, and rugs is big for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's unique about your rugs?
Well, we have lots of samples of our rugs, and people can take their carpet samples home, see what they look like in their house.
So they're just not rugs. There's
Yeah.
you could carpet your whole house with some
Yeah, for
some
sure.
of these too.
Yeah.
What's the brand?
It's called Dash and Albert. They're out of the U.S.
They out of the U.S. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is something you did at the old space too, and
It
then
was.
then have moved into into here. The new space, if you haven't been
Yes.
watching all morning, is right in Dundas on Hatt Street. Beautiful old building that you kind of transformed into the space, and it I don't know, it flows really nicely.
Thank you.
Is everything for sale in this? Like this big old table?
That one we kind of have coveted for our own. It has a great history in the Hamilton area, and we've got it here so that people are coming in and they can look at their carpets or the bedding. We do a custom bedding as well. Lie it out, see how things coordinate, and just kind of play with the textures and the colors.
Do you know the history of the table?
I do, yes. This was originally from the cotton factory in downtown
factory.
Hamilton, and it was a table where they inspected the fabric, and it's exactly 54 inches wide, which is what a bolt of fabric is.
And it's exactly what you guys are still using with it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
for sure.
Let's go for
Yeah.
a stroll because I
Sure.
want to kind of show off as much as we can. Because I don't know, I just want to take you viewers through something that you would do when you're coming to see Lorna or John or the whole gang here. You do a lot of bedding stuff too.
We do bedding,
Okay.
yes. Sorry.
That's something that continues, but lots of swatches and samples
Yeah,
that you can kind of
swatches
go
for
through.
custom.
Right? And then when we get back out here into these big vaunted ceilings, and there's kid stuff. That's not something you would normally see in like
I know.
a space like a space like this. But this is kind of getting into more newer things. That 40% what's new in
That's
the
right, yes.
what's kind of new in this
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
These animal prints.
Yeah, they are just a great little gift to hang on your wall, and they're all just so sweet. It's hard to choose which is my favorite.
Yeah, that one's good too. I like that. Right. And then the roots of your side of the business is in home and garden and
Correct,
cottage. And
correct.
now that we're getting back into spring,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that all of that is really going to start increasing. All these clay pots and
Yes. Yeah, those are Italian made, and beautiful for the garden and also inside your home.
inside the home too.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, well, great to meet you, Lorna.
Indeed.
I know it is a family-run business because you got kids and the kids are
Yeah,
involved too. But
for sure.
Are you pretty excited to show it off and share the space?
Yes. Yeah. And we're really excited to be here and to just be open, and it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graham & Brooks on Hatt Street in downtown Dundas on Morning Live.